Before we close, man, I want you to get your scrapbook. I hate to take it from her, but I want you to go through this real quick.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this was my AWN scrapbook that chronicled the 2003 to 2007 years from people that thought well enough of me to give me a gift that this man right here presented to me in the ring before I shipped out to Iraq. And I'll narrate who they are. So we have here, says, welcome to AWN. This, of course, is Simon Sermon. He was holding the AWN European title at the time.
Yep.
This was the last row, Jerry Thompson, Ash, and the Stabulous Cherie.
Stabulous?
Stabulous, yes.
Okay.
Haven't seen her in a while. Here's Stabulous Cherie and
Ash?
Ash again. Yeah, man. Hey, man, if you're watching this, man, get with me, dude. Just like hit me up. I'd love to talk to you.
Mr. Conrad?
Yeah, absolutely.
I tried to contact him. He just.
So we just talked about Kodiak. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after one of my final Stranglehold shows in Fort Valley. He did show up to participate, but he got hurt during a workout. Couldn't participate anymore. This was his partner at the time, AJ Steele. AJ, love you, man. Miss you. Alright, of course, Chick Donovan has come up a lot in conversation. This is the Golden Boy, Chick Donovan. Been around wrestling for many years and more to come, hopefully, Chick. Of course, with last rebel Jerry Thompson, who's out of the business now, but
ooh, boy, them two right there, boy, I can throw some matches back, man.
Oh, here we go. I know you mentioned
Kimbrough.
I know you mentioned him, but here he is the almighty Brokishi.
Yep.
With his manager back then. I still like Congolese Nightmare thing better.
The Brotherhood, yeah.
And we mentioned Jake Slater. Of course, he's here with me, Mike Strass, as they were Killer Instinct at the time, AWN Tag Team Champions at the time this was taken.
One of the best tag teams to ever grace AWN ring.
Jake Slater, if you hear my voice, 770-601-2521, I need to talk to you. Alright, I'm not asking for anything, I just need to talk to you. Alright? Right?
Yes.
Oh, here's Michael Stevens in his youth. Recently featured on AEW Dark. This was him in the early days with his partner, Leon McMichael. They had a shirt that says, "We're not gay" on the front. On the back it said, "Not there's anything wrong with that."
That's marketing right there.
I like the market. Those guys, you know, I know you got your opinions, okay? I know some people out there got their opinions.
Okay, look, check this out.
But they were clowns, bro.
Hold on, check this out.
They always made me laugh.
I really ain't, I mean, I'm going to be honest with y'all out there in Facebook world or this podcast. I ain't really got nothing against Michael Stevens. The only thing I got against him is the fact that he shunned me and I wasn't able to work at AWN no more because he took over the book and said I wasn't dedicated to them. No, I'm not dedicated to you, Michael Stevens. I was dedicated to Mike Money. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
All
right, so, well,
the dirty one.
You've actually heard Both of these gentlemen call in at the time they were known as Reign of Terror. This is the Stranglehold Championship World Champion, the Extreme Phenom, right here pictured with one half of the greatest Hall of Fame commentary team ever, Dirty Don.
And they ain't coming to play, so get out of their way.
That's right. And I'll tell you what, man, I can't say enough good things about
But the
these guys.
junkyard match is still on if you want it.
And I'm willing to book it, man. I like the idea of a junkyard match. Okay, Paul Warfield. Wanted to tell you, he sends his regards. I spoke to him last night. I had the unfortunate duty of having to inform Paul Warfield of Mike's passing. You can say he's beside himself. He's going to try to get down to Denny's next Sunday to see all of us.
That was one of my best friends.
Paul Warfield is also a Hall of Famer for Stranglehold Championship Wrestling. A big influence in my career. Okay, now we're talking about losing somebody. This man right here, real name Eric Mueller, known as Rock and Roll Eric Travis. He was the manager of the Disciples of Anarchy. This was the Boondock Demon Damien, along with his partner Azrael, who was formerly known as the Underfaker.
Not Brian Lee.
Nope. This is J-Rod. I've got him on Facebook somewhere. I hadn't talked to him in years. Definitely at the time, one of the top talents in Georgia wrestling.
Yes.
Can't say enough great things about the guy. I enjoyed being around him.
Had some good matches.
But hey, thanks for the picture for the album, buddy. Hope to see you again someday. Okay, so this is one of Michael Rivera's many gimmicks. He did a wrestling gimmick as a fan of the Hurricane. Not even imitated the Hurricane.
Right.
For comic relief purposes. Spaz, buddy. Now, I've known this man since he was very young, even before wrestling. Know his sisters real well. All the best to the Gillen family out there. Spaz, get at me sometime, man. Let's catch up. Okay, Iron Will. Well, at the time, this was Iron Will. He is now Anthony Andrews of Reality of Wrestling with Booker T. He has, man, he has really, he's really
came up.
He has. He's improved a lot. His humble beginnings right there. Yeah, he weighed less than I did at the time. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm proud of the progress you've made, my man. I'll be as the side.
Keep going, buddy. Keep going.
AWN's first black champion, who billed himself as the GOAT, Jay Smooth. Man, the lumberjack strap match you
I was
guys
gonna
had.
say he was one of my greatest rivalries.
Right there, man. The strap match between Dangerous Danny Horne and
Fan
Jay Smooth.
participation strap match at Halloween Hell.
Well, they wore you out.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some footage of that.
Oh, here's another one of my favorite monsters in professional wrestling. The new breed, Sean Hunter. Man, I'm going to tell you what. When this dude stepped in the ring, it was on like Donkey Kong, my man.
Chop, 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 chop.
And boy, when he hit, boy.
Yeah, he put his hand in the back of my chest a couple of times.
Yep. Hunter, miss you, bro. Like to see you sometime. Velvet Jones. Now he's in movies. He has a successful acting career now.
Another great opponent.
Absolutely. You and Velvet Jones has some great rivalries. What a great ring presence this man had. Not to mention one of the most entertaining guys I've ever had the pleasure of being on a show with. I tell you what, man, never a dull moment with you, Velvet. The Slaughter Pit, the 2020 Stranglehold Championship Wrestling Tag Team Inductees. Pitbull, y'all heard him earlier. He called in to share with us some stories about Mike Money. And, of course, his partner, Sam Slaughter, one of the greatest tag teams I had the pleasure of ever working with. Well-deserved Hall of Fame induction. I know you guys don't give yourselves enough credit, but oh my God, man. You guys were such an inspiration in my career. I can't say enough things. I can't say enough good things about some of the people that you guys influenced. Goes without saying, guys. I hope to see y'all at Denny's next Sunday. Okay, this gentleman's known as Rob Russo. To my understanding, he's in the music business now.
Yes.
At the time of this picture, he was a referee with AWN for a short time, and this man requires no introduction. This is the man himself, Mike Money, and his famous you can take it to the bank pose. Probably tell somebody to go get a hot dog and then take it to the bank, I'd imagine.
And when the money talks, you
listen.
shut your mouth.
That's right. You didn't mess with the money's hair either. You found out, right?
Yeah.
Miss you, brother. Another picture of Rock and Roll Eric Travis. I'm sure him and Mike are up there drinking some Crown Royal, waiting on me to get there. I'll be a little late, fellas. I still got to honor your legacy. I won't let you down. Okay. Anyway, Extreme Phenom and his manager Jade, who is now his wife, Angela. There's my shout out to you. And of course, there's D.L. Norris, one of your favorite opponents.
Yep, one of my favorites.
Oh, and I tell you what,
even 2 weeks after brain surgery,
this man's getting
this
this
man
crazy
was back
dude
in the ring after 2 weeks of brain
in there
surgery,
bleeding like a stuck pig,
taking chair shots.
taking
from
chair
me.
shots, barbed wire, anything else you can throw at him. He's like a tank.
He's got a big hole right
He's
there.
built like a scarecrow, but boy, he takes punishment like a tank. Another shot of the real deal Jake Slater, Mike Stratus, Killer Instinct Elite. Jake Slater, seriously, give me a call. Mike, if you're seeing this, love to hear from you. I don't remember this kid. He did 1 or 2 matches and kind of disappeared. I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure who that is.
He was around for a short time during my early AWN days, but he thought well enough of me to give me a picture of his scrapbook, and I appreciate it. Don't remember who you are, buddy, but thanks. And of course, there's your ugly mug.
Yeah, man, that's me. A young me.
This was taken in 2005, almost 20 years ago.
Yep.
Kind of looks like when I first saw you at my first show in 2016.
Well, this is Miss Rebecca Horton. At the time, she was known as Whiptress. She's married to a good buddy of mine, Robin Graves. Love you guys. Now we're just on the phone with this gentleman. He is one of the Hall of Fame inductions for 2020. That is Cue Ball.
Cue Ball.
Also one half of the Hall of Fame commentary team alongside Dirty Don. We mentioned Osborne in a few conversations. One half of Southern Discomfort, along with his partner Cowboy. Hope to see you guys again someday. This right here is the Kingpin Xavier Cross. And I hope you're watching. You know, wouldn't mind seeing you either. Some of you guys being strangers out there, y'all need to come see me. And of course, Cowboy's smart butt self put, hey, best wishes and go Army. Ha ha ha, yeah. And this was the commentary team that set the tone at AWN right here. Myself, the Navy man Eric Nelson, I was known as at the time, along with Big Daddy Michael Scott. Man, pick up your phone, bruh. I've been trying to call you. You know what I'm saying? Alright. And of course, the love of my life, the pinup queen of the universe, Brandy Scotch Baker. Damn, I could be here all. I'd be a whole nother chapter.
I mean, we're clocking in
And
100 minutes.
And I'll tell you what, one for Mike Money, this beautiful woman right here would not have come into my life and put me back on the right track and given me this beautiful baby boy that's sitting over here watching me with his SpongeBob blanket. Oh yeah, even Pig Farmer signed it. Remember him? Mm-hmm. Now this guy, Billy Bridger, the Pig Farmer, he literally dressed like he was doing a commercial for Caterpillar tractors. That's no joke. And he was this short little stocky guy. And he loved giving Mike Money hell. Ricky Bridger,
He liked giving me hell too.
tell Billy, is he still around?
I'm not sure. I don't think.
I don't know if he's still around or not, but hey, Pig Farmer, if you're out there, you know, hope you see this and everything, and appreciate you guys, everything that y'all did out there to make it home for me. A few little inscriptions in the back for some fans, and man, it's a nice piece of my history right here. A huge chapter of my life as a member of this business that led to me becoming a promoter, led to the formation of Stranglehold. Without these events inside the pages of this book, well, hell, this wouldn't be going on right now. And most importantly, it all goes back to Mike Money. Without him, none of this would exist. None of it would exist at all. And it's like the morning he called me and told me he was hospitalized. And of course I sent the message out to make sure everybody understood that, hey, we need to pray for him. He kind of chewed my butt a little bit. I was like, you have to realize how important you are. He said, I ain't nobody. I said, that's bull. And you know it is.
And he always said that.
I said, you have impacted hundreds, maybe even thousands of people's lives just by being who you are. Not necessarily just Mike Money, but
being Mike Bullard.
Being Michael Bullard, being everything that he was. In and out of the ring, you know, personal, professional, any of it. Even people he served with in the U.S. Air Force. He was all about the veterans. He was all about people. He was all about the boys in this business. You know, hell, I'd have voted for him for president if he'd have ran. Closest thing to a dad I had left in this world. I just, I don't know what else to say. Guys.
Eric, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you for inviting me to the podcast, brother.
Brother.
Chris?
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
It's been a pleasure, brother.
Absolutely, man. Hopefully this won't be the last one. I look forward to it.
One of the best partners I could ever ask for in a podcast. Best hand belt maker in the freaking business. You know, not to show off too much, but hey, I got to. I'm too proud of this guy not to. You know what I'm saying, guys? Of course, my beautiful production team over here, Mr. William Bullock, Mr. Gavin Campbell.
Yeah.
Got Mr. Greg Stansel back here with Miss Linda. You know, my team. You know, I finally...
100 times better looking.
You know, I finally reached a point in my life where I have a good team of people behind me. You know, of course, it keeps growing. For those of you out there who aren't affiliated with any of this or have been watching me and listened to all my stories, listened to all the people who have called in, listened to our interviews and our antics and our swear words and all the other things in between. To his family especially, thank y'all for allowing me to be part of all that as well with y'all. Trust me, I'm not going to be a stranger. If you guys need anything, you know where I'm at. You got my number. I'll get to you in a matter of a couple of hours. You know, I do live a little further north now. But I'll make a nice edited copy if you guys have as a keepsake. Y'all want to come to Denny's next Sunday, 3 p.m. off exit 149 in Byron. That's where we'll be. And we'll spin a yarn about Mike some more. And like I said earlier on the phone, I got lots more stories that we haven't even scratched the surface on about Mike Money and Michael Bullard.
And if you want your t-shirt, contact Eric Nelson.
That's right. Yeah.
Stranglehold merchandise.
Yep. Show the hat off. Yep. We got this. I took my hat off to show my respect. I had to show it off, of course. Got the shirts here. Got the Stranglehold Army shirt. I even did tell Mike.
Not yet.
I even did tell Mike Money about the ladies' underwear that we introduced. He got a kick out of it. And
I'll tell you about it.
He got a kick out of the panties idea. He said, "You're crazy, dude."
You got your can cozies too?
Yeah, I got our can cozies. Got one right here. This is the camouflage Hunter Orange with the camouflage. That's our rugged country boy koozie right there.
Hot off the press.
That's right.
Get them while you can.
You know, of course, with any of this, we can do any color, any style. Just get with me. I know it's kind of a cheap plug late into this. It's been a pleasure talking to the wild world out there and sharing our testimony and fellowshipping with these guys here. And all of you that called in, I appreciate it. If y'all want to do it again sometime, hit me up. I mean, I'm always down to talk about one of the greatest people that I ever had the pleasure of knowing in this life. With that being said, this has been Stranglehold Podcast dedicated to Mike Money. I'm the manager of Champion's Eric Nelson, along with Chris Paradise and Dangerous Danny Horne. We bid you good night.